Cicero once said, "I do not fear, as I read what their tombs say, that I shall lose my memory, for by reading them, I call back the memory of the dead." Memory was a matter of great importance to the ancient Romans. They longed to be remembered after their deaths by those they left behind and by those to come. The Romans saw the power in physical reminders of one's legacy, at determining if and shaping how they would be perceived in future memory. In 1859, Chicagoans took these Roman ideas to heart with their creation of Rosehill Cemetery, a place where people could construct tombs to control what memories would be visually imprinted upon future minds and within Chicago's history. The monuments in Rosehill construct a history of Chicago consisting of proud working-class citizens and notable elites. But the memories of those left out of this space are nearly forgotten in Chicago's history, and prove the importance of monuments, and thus Rosehill, as constructors of memory and history in Chicago. On the southwest side of the cemetery, visitors can find the Rosehill Mausoleum, designed in 1914 by Sidney Lovell, who is now housed within. The facade resembles a tetrastyle Greek temple and has reliefs depicting funerary scenes. The entryway of the mausoleum is a long hallway lined with Doric columns modeled after the Parthenon in Athens. This mausoleum is the resting place of many notable Chicago citizens, such as John G. Shedd, who rests in one of the more extravagant crypts. This mausoleum recalls the Roman tradition of creating elaborate tombs to assert one's status and be remembered by those who live on after them, just like those in Rosehill Mausoleum want to be revered and remembered in Chicago's history. Just inside the main entrance gate of Rosehill stands the Volunteer Firefighters Monument, designed by Leonard Wells Volk, who now rest within the cemetery. This monument was created to commemorate the volunteer firefighters of Chicago who have died in the line of duty. A statue of a fireman stands on top of a Doric column with a fire hose wrapped around its base, and reliefs depicting various firefighting scenes and tools used by firefighters. This monument recalls the tradition of the ancient Romans, who glorified their professions in their funerary monuments. Working-class jobs in ancient Rome, like bakers or midwives, were not viewed as something worth celebrating by the upper classes. So depicting them in tombs shows the pride and dedication these workers had in their professions, just as the firefighters take pride in theirs. While these two monuments help Chicago construct its memories of those who have lived and died in the city, those without monuments are nearly forgotten. When Chicago's first major cemetery was closed in 1866, those buried there were meant to be disinterred and reburied in other cemeteries, including Rosehill. This process, however, was never completed, most notably in the Potter's Field section of the cemetery, where the poor and disenfranchised were laid to rest. Now, a lone historical marker in Lincoln Park serves as the only visual reminder of the estimated 10,000 bodies that were left behind, a fact that is widely unknown by the citizens of Chicago today. Forgetting the past is a dangerous game where aspects of Chicago's identity and history can be lost. But by shining a light on those forgotten, and through observing the monuments to those we still remember, the memory of Chicago can be created and maintained for years to come.